in about a half hour or so. And tonight at 7, Cretin-Derham Hall against Minneapolis North. And about 9 o'clock, New London Spicer against Duluth East. Been a lot of talk about the lack of a consolation round. There is a consolation bracket after these quarterfinal games. What the complaint has been that there's no consolation round after the opening game. Yeager will go to the line. Beckendorf, excuse me, Kirsch committing the foul. That's his third.
There you see the nice baseline drive. Lakeville players flying everywhere.
It has been a universal complaint about this tournament that unfortunately 8 teams play one game and they're done. There is not one coach that likes that. And hopefully that's something that can be changed for next year.
Well, there's no perfect tournament. There is no such thing. And there's going to be positives and negatives, I think, to anything that you try. It'll be real interesting after it's all over to hear the evaluations of it.
Foul on Yeager. That will send Tim Hamer to the line. He's the only Panther player to average double figures during the year. Janet talked about how they rotate 8 players.
He has 14 today. Beckendorf with 12. Todd was the quarterback on the football team this year.
Hamer with a missed free throw attempt. Two misses. But sneaking in to get the rebound is Jason Kirsch. Good no call there. That would have been Yeager's 4th. Nice drive to the basket. Todd Hamer with 7 points in the second half. And it's a 14-point game. 5.5 minutes to play. Cardinals can afford to take some time off the clock. That seems to be their intent right now. Kelly double team. Yeager helps him out.
One-4 set here for Staples-Motley, looking for the low post.
Beslin misses. Rebounded by Tim Hamer. 3-point try, Shepard. No good. Rebounded by Heyer. Yeager dribbles through a double team. 2-on-1 break. Yeager gets it to curl in. 14 in the second half. A 29-point game for Blaine Yeager. And Yeager lets him go. Tim Hamer gets the basket. Don't like to get beaten on the baseline. That's probably a smart move, though, by Blaine Yeager. Don't want to give up 3-point plays and pick up your 4th foul at this point of the game. Hamer beat him with that quick step to the baseline, and Yeager just let him go. And now Blaine Yeager will go to the free throw line. Blaine Yeager doesn't know yet where he's going to play college basketball. I think he'd be able to find a team someplace with the performance he's put on here in this tournament.
Oh, I would certainly think so.
The all-time leading scorer in Staples-Motley history, boys or girls. Panthers on the verge of having their season come to, well, not a close, because there is that consolation bracket. 4:14 left. Staples-Motley trying to advance to the semifinals. 54, nearly halfway through the 4th quarter. The Cardinals have been here before. Been to the state tournament before several times. In fact, this is the 7th time they've come to the state tournament. Were runners-up once. Most recent trip was 1990. DJ Damberger with his first field goal of the second half. 4 points for him.
Well, it's interesting what's happened since 1990 when they were here the last time, Dick, for Staples-Motley. They lost by 1 point to Little Falls in 91, 2 points to Minnewaska in 92.
These are in the section finals.
Section finals, the games to get to the state tournament. 2 points to Pelican Rapids in 93, and 5 points to Morris, whom they defeated this year to get here, by 5 points. So in the 4 years that they did not get to the state tournament since 90, they lost by a total of 13 points. So there's a lot of desire, I'm sure, not only felt by Coach Lynn Peterson, but all of the Staples Cardinals, that we can't let it slip through our fingers again.
What did Lynn Peterson tell us on Tuesday? He was starting to feel like Marv Levy a little bit, although the head coach of the Buffalo Bills never got that close to winning a Super Bowl. 2 free throws for Eric Kelly, and he's got 16 points. Tend to forget about Kelly. The great performance by Yeager, but Kelly's been a very valuable member too. In this game, Tim Hamer hits a 3. 7 in the second half for Hamer and 19 in the game.
Kelly's really poised, excellent ball handler. Has made some great decisions today.
Cardinals are a good free throw shooting team, and chances are they'll be sent to the line quite a bit in the remaining 3:20. Kelly double team. Higher, strong to the basket. 10 for Chris Higher.
That's exactly what you look to do in these kind of situations as time is running down. Take some time off the clock and only take a shot if it's a high percentage shot.
Long 3 for Beckendorf. Long rebound pulled down by Gardner. And a foul before the shot. Foul called on Higher. His first foul. Just the 4th team foul on the Cardinals. Inbounded to Beckendorf, and he's had a great second half. 10 points in the second half for Beckendorf. Just a junior. He's got another year of basketball left. He is the only non-senior starter for Lakeville as they look ahead to next year. Higher again, goes to the basket. Follow-up is good. The follow-up basket goes to Brownell.
So it goes back to 15 again. Lakeville doing their best to get the ball in the basket.
Gardner misses. Higher rebounds. Great hands by Tom Greenholm. Tipped out of bounds by Yeager. Lakeville will get the ball back. Tom Greeno just saved me a trip to the dentist. I appreciate that. 2:23 left in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter, still a chance, a remote chance for Lakeville. They have the basketball.
Staples-Motley only lost twice this season. Once to Crosby-Ironton and once to a AA school, Fergus Falls.
Short off the glass by Kirsch. You know that Lynn Peterson doesn't feel comfortable because he's faced with the prospect now of definitely having to play 4 games in 4 days, and he's not going to his bench. Higher with the putback, and he'll go to the line. Chris Higher with a dozen points.
Well, Lakeville just not giving in here as you wouldn't expect them to, but he really has not had the luxury yet to go to his bench to give these players a rest. You see Higher, nice, strong putback. He will go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
4th foul on Kirsch. And a 3-point play should just about finalize it. It's back to an 18-point game with 2 minutes to play. Beckendorf faked the 3 and drove inside. He's played a great second half. Up ahead to Blaine Yeager. Hard collision, no foul. Brunel back to Yeager. And the Cardinals play keep away. Stolen away by Todd Hamer. Missed the shot. Yeager got the rebound. And now Kelly will go to the line with 1:21 left.
Fouls on the Panthers, number 31, Tim Haber. That's his second personal.
John Oxton, I'm sure, surprised a lot of people by bringing his team to the state tournament, champions of 1AA, and probably surprised a lot of those same people by winning yesterday.
They did lose 11 times during the season, but they defeated Owatonna, both Rochester, John Marshall, and Mayo, and then Rosemont team, very Rosemont team this year in the sectionals.
Kelly perfect from the line this afternoon, 5 for 5. Sorry, Eric. 3-point try, Beckendorf short. Rebound tipped out to Beslin. Now Kelly loses it. Hamer takes it in, but misses. Another miss for Beckendorf, knocked out of bounds. The Cardinals will get it.
Staples-Motley wants a timeout to just make some last-minute plans for this 1:01 to play in the fourth quarter.
The Cardinals in control with 1:01 left.
Well, I sure would not want to be the Staples Cardinal that Todd Hamer is coming after to foul. When the Hamers foul you, you know it.
That's right. Football players.
That's right.
Keep playing. Keep moving your feet. Right? Just keep playing hard and get a good shot. Nothing else changes on that. Understand it? Right? Here we go. It's 51. Move your feet. Offensively. Keep taking to the basket. Don't look at foul. That's all you need to do. Take it to the basket. All right? Go. Come on.
Back there. Can't get the ball to Blaine, which you might not be able to do, back up from here. Don't stand on the line, back up here. Don't move it. Then look to hit Blaine deep. If you can't, you might be able to go to Chris, Ty, or Jeff. If you can't, I got a timeout. I got a timeout, boys. And then if you get right back in and get the ball back. Let's go!
Janet, I tell you what we should do. We should chip in and buy Lynn Peterson a towel so we can clean off his his board without using his fingers.
His fingers must be black after the game.
It's apparent that Lynn Peterson is not too concerned about the fatigue his team might face come Saturday, because he has made just one substitution. Jeff Yeager, as Beslin gets another basket on the break. Shepard misses, rebounded by Beslin. And a foul whistled against Beckendorf.
Well, you could sure hear the disappointment in John Oxton's voice as he talked to his team.
Oh, what a great story, though. I mean, they were 10 and 13 last year. They started out 7 and 10. And for a team to come together in February like they did, those young men don't need to hang their heads. They should be very proud of being able to resurrect what appeared to be a lost season.
They don't need to put towels over their heads either. Poor guys, though. It hurts, but I think they'll be able to step back and look at this with a nice perspective of feeling good about their efforts, too.
Drive, Shepard misses, rebound tipped out. Beslin gets it out to midcourt. Picked up there by Arlt. Yeager has it. He's going to have some fun. Oh, he was fouled. No foul called. A collision. And Yeager slow in getting up. That's the risk you take in having a player play this late. It appears he's all right. Class A will have a finalist in the '95 state basketball tournament. .24 points yesterday, 31 this afternoon for Blaine Yeager. Staples-Motley, St. Agnes, or Chisholm in the championship game Saturday night. (82-65) our final score in the first ever matchup, first in 25 years. A Class A school has defeated a Double-A school. Let's go to Jeff Grayson.
All right, thanks, Dick. I'm with Blaine Yeager and Eric Kelly. Congratulations. Class A guaranteed a spot in the final now. What a performance. We'll start with you, Eric.
Yeah, we had to come out and do our best, and we knew it'd be a tough game, Double-A and stuff, and knew this was history moment and stuff, and came out and did our best, and it worked out for us. It was great.
Wow, let's turn over now to Blaine Yeager. Eric talked about the history. Was that in your minds as you went after the Double-A school today?
Yeah, we played Double-A schools, like I said before, but today was first game Class A against Double-A, and we wanted to go out and prove that we can play. And we went out and we got, 17-point win. We just played really well.
The shooting, you guys on fire.
Yeah, that was great. Cy Best ended up with 15, Eric has 17, and Chris Heyer had 13. We got it from everybody, and that's what you need to do well down here. And our coach told Cy he needed to play a little better, and Cy came out and played a heck of a game, and everybody played well, and we got the win.
Eric, we'll just keep going back and forth here with the guys. Eric, you guys, with the great start that you got off to, how much confidence did that give you? Did you have a lot of confidence coming in?
Yeah, we had a lot of confidence coming in, but the great start helped us a lot, and good start, and you can just continue and feed off of that, and that's what we did, and it was great.
Yesterday, we're talking to Blaine, and I said, you guys are on the same wavelength when you play together.
Yeah, we know each other well. We know we can communicate. Just, I don't know if it's ESP or what, man, but it works for us, and great combo for us, and so it's working for us, and we're going to continue to do that throughout the tournament.
Now, Blaine said it's not just because of the way you guys play together, but he goes out with your sister, so you guys see even more of each other.
Yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I don't know.
Well, Blaine, one last question. Now you're in the semis. You got another game, and you'll be playing another A school. Your thoughts on getting to the next round?
Well, these Chisholm and St. Agnes both have really nice teams, and if we play as well as we did today, we're going to be tough to beat. And hopefully we make it to the state finals and show that our section knows how to play ball.
I think you guys are doing that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is Blaine Yeager on my left, and on my right, Eric Kelly. What a guard tandem, and they lit it up. We send it back to Dick Bramer. Dick?
Thank you very much, Jeff. Has to be an interesting relationship. You spend more time with your girlfriend's little brother than you do with your girlfriend.
And just skies in for a nice layup. That is our play of the game.
Our U.S. West Cellular play of the game. And Blaine Yeager, who scored 24 yesterday, 31 today, is also our American Dairy Association player of the game. He'll receive a certificate and a donation sent to his school. On behalf of your local dairy farmers who remind you milk, help yourself. At one point, he had a shot block, but of the shots he released, he made his first 6. 15 points in the first half, 16 in the second half, and he has been the best player I've seen in this tournament. I didn't see the Double-A bracket yesterday. We'll see them tonight, but what a tremendous first 2 games for Blaine Yeager.
That's for sure. 5 of 6 from three-point range, and those were the kind of shots that really broke the back of Lakeville. They tried to make some runs, but every time they tried, Yeager came up with a big play. All-around effort, I would probably agree with you that he's the best player on an individual basis. We saw a very good player from Monticello, Nate Homestead, yesterday, had about 29 in a game. But Yeager's really fun to watch.
Well, Staples balanced it out a little bit, too, with Eric Kelly having a good game. 17 points for him, and 15 for Cy Beslin, who did not score in yesterday's win over Caledonia. So now Staples-Motley will have a chance to sit back and watch this next game between St. Agnes and Chisholm and find out who they'll meet in the state semifinals. One of those 3 teams will get to the state championship. Saturday night should be fun.
I think it really will be, and I think people are going to start to talk about this tournament more every day.
All right, we'll take a break. Return with more of the Boys State Basketball Tournament from St. Paul Civic Center in a moment.